Roland Martin is host of the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show. He has a book called White Fear coming out in September, and Roland joins us now from Washington. Thanks very much indeed, Roland, for your time. We were just listening to Joe Biden there talking about hate crime as a stain on the soul of America. Are you encouraged by his reaction to these latest events?
Well, his reaction is one thing, but the reality is the FBI director has testified numerous times over the past 4 years that the number one threat in America is white domestic terrorism. Under Donald Trump, they actually pulled back the funding and shifted that over to watching Muslims. The reality is this here. If Muslims were killing Americans like white men are in the United States, America will be up in arms going crazy. But this is also American history. Black people have witnessed this for more than 400 years. We have been terrorized in this country for centuries. And so this is the latest example. And what you're seeing white Americans who cannot stand the fact that America is changing, that the emerging majority are going to be Latinos, African Americans, Asians, and Native Americans. And so this is an evil that has persisted in this country for far too long. And it's time for white Americans to wake up and confront their own.
Right. I mean, there are many white Americans, as I'm sure you would accept, who are appalled by what they've heard and seen in Buffalo and many other cases, and to campaign hard, possibly against hate crime, but also about gun control. I mean, how much is that the problem as much as the issues of hate?
Well, first of all, if you don't have the hate, then you're not going to have a problem with the guns. Guns are still a problem as well. But the issue has been this here. There have been too many people. You look at what has happened in this country over the last 4 years, last 6 years, if you will. And this is really, I've been yelling this from the rooftops since 2009, because we were operating what I call a white minority resistance. This notion that, oh my goodness, by 2043, white Americans are going to be in the minority. But let's also be honest. Y'all have been dealing with this in Europe. People have been complaining about African immigrants coming in. Well, you have white populations decreasing with birth rates. And so these nations are changing. These Western nations are changing, and folks don't like the fact that people of color are increasing. And so all of these things are coming together. And trust me, this is not going to be the last mass shooting. This is not going to be the last instance, because we're seeing white folks in this country who are being radicalized because they're listening to Fox News, they're listening to conservative radio, and all they're hearing about is replacement theory, which says they are replacing us.
Yeah. Roland, thank you very much indeed for your views. Roland Martin, host of the Roland Martin Unfiltered Daily Digital Show.